Nvidia Pascal laptops. So in this video we're going to take a look at a smorgasbord of various laptops featuring the 1060, the 1070, and the 1080 in Pascal flavor. If you guys want to know what's going on with the whole Pascal thing, check out the other video where we just talk about the technology that's going into these laptops. This one, we're just going to show off some of these laptops and check out some benchmarks. So let's do that. A quick look at one of the thicker units. Now this one is the Msi Gt72, features 120 Hz display and G-Sync, of course. There you go, 120 Hz, yes. Now this one is featuring the GTX 1060. It's the new Razer blade. And I guess the main thing with this one is the thin form factor. So if you don't want a huge size, you can go for this and get something extremely thin. Now here's another MSI. This is the GS63. And the cool thing about this one is it has a 4K display, and it is much thinner than the GT72. So if you want 4K, you're going to go with this one. This one features the GTX 1060, so it'll be able to push a lot of the games at full 4K and 60 Hz, so that could be cool. Another 1060 based laptop. This is the Asus Gl702, and this one has G-Sync and features a 75 Hz display. It's also not that thick. It's sort of a middle ground between some of the other, bigger laptops and then some of the super thin ones. And, with this one you get the extra, 15 Hertz on the refresh rate there with G-Sync. This is the MSI GT62. I guess the big deal here really is just the, GTX 1070 and also G-Sync. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin either. Should give you decent cooling, possibly a little bit of overclocking as well. Acer has a decent looking unit here. This is the Predator with the aggressive aesthetics going on. And this one just features G-Sync and the GTX 1070. So here's Gears of War 4, and I guess we'll tell you what you're looking at. You're looking at the EVGA SC17 here. Now this unit has a 4K display, and it's has G-Sync as well. So what's cool about this is you can actually power with the 1070 that's in this. You can power this at 4K and get nice, silky, smooth performance. I guess I can go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about what's happening with Gears of War 4. As you know, this is Windows 10 DirectX 12. And if you buy a copy of this on Windows 10, you're also going to be able to get this on Xbox with, it's just free. You just get it. This also features, cross-platform support. So if you want to play co-op with your friends and they're on the Xbox and you're on the PC, yeah, sure, you can run circles around them with the keyboard. Why not? They'll let you do it. So this will be an interesting experiment, and this is only going to be available on the Windows Store, so you will not be able to get this on Steam. But that's because they're going to be doing the cross-platform thing with Xbox. So this could be an interesting experiment to see, if Microsoft can actually compete on the Windows platform, their own platform. All right, here's another one with a large 17-inch display. This is the MSI GT73. Features a 120 Hz display, G-Sync, and they're also showing Gears of War over here on this one. I'll just give you guys a good shot of it. Now this one might be okay at overclocking. It's got a huge intake in the back here. As you can see, it's sort of propped up in the back. Lots of audio options. Pretty thin bezel there on the display. But I would imagine they would be able to keep this one pretty cool, featuring the GTX 1070 again. This is the Asus G752, and this one's sort of a medium thickness, I guess. The main thing with this one is it has a 120 Hz display, and it's also G-Sync. So yeah, we can run some benchmarks on this one in just a second here. And then we got the big guy right here running benchmarks. This is the Clevo P775. They're running some benchmark on this right now. 4K display, G-Sync, and this one is running the GTX 1080. They're running some Mordor, right? Seeing what kind of FPS we get in Mordor here. Shadows of Mordor, to be specific. All right, average 104 FPS right there. Everybody's doing a 4K one now. Pretty much maxed out. All right, so Shadow of Mordor running 4K. Let's just see what we get here. 4K pretty much maxed out on this GTX 1080. Right there you have it. Right around 60. That's pretty nice. Msi Gt72. 1440, huh? 74.18 at 1440. I'm shooting a 24 FPS video, so you can really appreciate this 120 hertz display. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm shooting 24. So yeah, I run the Bioshock. This game is heavily GPU bound, so I'm expecting it to be ridiculous. Alright, so the Asus G752. Let's see what we spit out here. Alright, Tomb Raider 116.14 FPS, not bad. Maxed out 1080p. So there you have it, a couple of benchmarks. Yeah, these things are fast, yeah, they're VR ready. Yeah, they're just about, maybe quite a little bit, maybe indefinite terms. What's another word for maybe? Possibly, could be, I'm out of stuff. They're almost as fast as the desktop. Could be, maybe, I don't know. We'll try some more of these at home when we get them, but let us know what you guys thought in the comments. You guys thinking about getting a laptop with Pascal? Let me know which one. You guys want something thin like the Razer Blade, or do you want something fat that can overclock like one of the MSI or the Asus or the Clevo that we saw? Sager, I don't know. Anyway, see you guys in the comments. Bye. Play in the field, frolic, yes.